41 this morning, and after that we hit Lake Simcoe, which is a very big lake, and we are heading as fast as we can across the lake, where we will then go up outside the lake and head to the Big Chute. This connector canal to Sparrow Lake, the water's pretty clear, nice and shallow and scary, pretty up here. So sometimes this happens, you have to wait for the lock. It's opening right now to let another boat out. We had to wait for them to fill it. It is kind of breezy, which is not fun in this narrow cement sided channel, but we managed. All right, we made it through the Narrows to Sparrow Lake. Pretty place, beautiful shoreline, trees, cabins, camp spots. See the rocks in this Cachiching Lake. Some just under the surface, some just above. There's a very narrow green and red passage here. It's quite dangerous. Okay, we just made it to Aurelia, filled up with fuel, and we're heading towards the Big Chute. We're on Lake Cachiching. Today was a absolutely beautiful day on the water. As you can see, the water was smooth. We had blue skies and just vibrant colors, and it was gorgeous. We just loved it up there. It looks like Flaming Gorge, as I mentioned in one of the videos at home, but very, very big. I wanted you to get a flavor for how narrow some of the passages were and just how scenic the whole day was. Just one beautiful sight after another. Look at this cute little island with their house on it. More of the Severn River. I just went through Lock 43, and we're on our way to the Big Chute is next, if we can make it before closing.
43 is
47 feet drop.
Yeah.
Another swing bridge up here. This one you honk your horn 3 times and hopefully someone hears it. Allison says she can hear the crossing guard ding ding dings, so they must be closing the road.
Here it comes.
And it's starting to move. There it goes. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's swinging that way. Like condos, they got a pool, a yard, and all their own dogs.
Fun.
Here's our opened bridge. The vibrant colors we saw today are just amazing, and I hope it's portrayed in these photos for you as you see some of the sights we saw today.
It's another swing bridge, but they're not opening it for a while. So we took the bimini down, and we are going to try and get under that thing.
Ducking.
I think we're going to get decapitated. Nope, we're going to get under there. Wow.
It's going to be close on your corner. You might
my corner.
Filming?
Yeah, I'm filming. Look at that. Okay, we have 4 inches.
Hey, film. Hey. Got it. No problema.
No problema. Okay.
These narrow channels have this 10 km/h speed limit. This channel goes from Cowchiching Lake to Sparrow Lake.
They're turning so they don't hit our wake.
Sparrow Lake, pretty place.
This is a nice place.
It's a pretty spot in here. It reminds me of Flaming Gorge at home with the cliffs and the pine trees. Of course, there's not houses very many around Flaming Gorge, but very much similar geography. Pretty. We tried to make good time. Obviously, we had to go 10 kilometers, which is just above Wakeless, and we were concerned we wouldn't make it to the Big Chute before closing, and we almost didn't. We were the second to the last one. Here's the blue line for the chute, the Big Chute, and we had some helpers help us stock, and then we waited in this line until we went on the Big Chute, which is just up in front of the boat to the right. You might see the railroad move up and over, the big wooden structure that carries boats. That wooden railroad car puts boats on a travel lift type straps and takes them over the rocky ridge and drops them on the other side in the water. Now it's our turn to go, and we will follow this other boat in. They did have to make an adjustment to the lift strap on the stern of our boat because it was near the shaft, and that slowed things down. You'll see a little delay, and then they will start back up again. So they actually lift the boat up in these 2 big heavy straps, and then this whole wooden structure drives across railroad tracks, across the road, over the hill, down the other side of the mountain, and back into the water. You can see they're making adjustments on our rear strap here. They're going to float the boat a little bit again, right there with water. Then they got to get it the way they want to make it safe, and then over we go. It's a rickety old railroad, and it jostles and shakes quite a bit. It's a little disconcerting to have your boat hanging in there, but hey, they do it all day long, and they seem to know exactly how to do it right, and they put us back in the water. We circled around and realized we could pull into this little harbor to the right and dock for the night. So we went out here, circled around, and went back to the dock. I also took some still photos and real-time video on the chute. This is us in the chute, moving. We're definitely moving up. We're in 2 slings holding us up out of the water. See us driving ever so slowly down this railroad track. Okay.
Have the boys watch the video later. It's cool.
All right, this is...
Okay, see
you
us
later.
coming in the other side.
Oh
They're
wait,
gonna-
was Beatty good coming out for you today?
Well, we're not in water. We're going over the road.
We're on a railroad track,
We're on railroad tracks.
and it's rough.
We're gonna start floating again, and they will unstrap us.
You see us driving on this railroad slowly down across this.
This is one of the most
Little
famous
mountain and
falls
waterfall.
on the Trans-Siberian.
This is where we've come. Back here. And you can see this mechanism. We just left the railroad. There it goes. That was wild. They had to reset our boat on the straps. It wasn't in the right spot.